Howdy folks, welcome to McBride's Wilbarger Ranch. 480 acres over in northwest San Saba County, right up and down Wilbarger Creek. If you know anything about Wilbarger Creek, then you know that it's a great hunting area. But this is an excellent cow place. Got 8 different pastures, 9 different ponds feed the pastures with water. Got rural water, electricity. It's just an excellent ranch. Got lots of improved grass on it. We could tell you about it all day long, but better than that, we're going to show it to you. So hop on, let's ride. Okay folks, here we go. We're looking out across the klein grass field as we approach the entrance. We're at the end of a county road. Makes it very private. Got really good fences on the property, and like I say, klein grass on the right hand side also. We're going to head down where there's coast along the creek, so hang on and get ready to enjoy the ride. One thing to keep in mind, things are pretty green right now, but just on the news last night I was listening to commentators talking about has been the dry 6 months in this part of the state since we started keeping records. So it's not going to be as nice as it usually is first day of June. We'll give you a good idea. If you like it is right now, you're going to love it later. I was talking excellent fences on the majority of the ranch. Each pasture, there's 8 pastures fed by 9 ponds. This is one of them. And the good part about this, you got a sandy loam soil, but it's got a clay base right underneath it. And these ponds all hold water real well. We're headed down. This property backs up to a soil conservation lake. It's not on the property, but when the lake's full, it backs water all up these 2 creeks. There's 2 wet weather creeks coming across the property. One's Mountain Creek and one's Wilbarger Creek. So got some great water coming across the ranch. Let's say 9 ponds to hold all that water, so water's not an issue over here most of the time. We got good cover on part of the property, which helps serve purpose for a hunting ranch. Say with the water and the cover and being the area, Wilbarger area, then good deer, good turkey, lots of ducks in the wintertime, a lot of doves. In the distance you see the big trees, that's right by the lake, right where Wilbarger feeds into the lake. Now folks, now we're at the east boundary line of the ranch. You can see the lake over in the distance. All that bottom land you see right in front of us, water generally backed up over most of that. Wilbarger's right ahead of us where the big trees are. We're headed down there right now to give you a look at that. That's Wilbarger. We'll get a little closer look at it in just a little bit. We're running parallel with Wilbarger from the east back toward the west. Wilbarger runs completely across the property, east to west, and Mountain Creek runs from south back to the north. They intersect right in the middle of the ranch, right at the lake. Okay, we're stopping here just a second to give you a look at one more pond. You can see that, with no more rain we've had, and these ponds are holding water great. This pond's directly north of Wilbarger. Back where we're looking where the big trees are, that's Wilbarger. We're going to go down and cross it, show you what's on the other side. Right in the middle of the ranch, we have a trap or 2. We bring the cattle in and feed them. They're easy to catch. Nice set of corrals. We've been going by klein grass fields. Now we're coming into coastal fields. What we're looking at ahead of us is a small coastal trap. Right on the other side of it's another field, it's coastal remuda. And then go down there, we cross over and go down to Wilbarger. There's another really nice coastal field. So lots of improved grass on this place. They run a lot of cattle. Okay, we've left the pasture back by the corral. Just gonna stop here and give you a look. We're in sandy country, so this is primarily post oak country. Well, oak trees, you see the post oak. There's a few live oaks up and down Mountain Creek. Elm trees and skeet, your primary hardwoods. We're going to cross Wilbarger right ahead of us now and show you, like I say, what's on the other side. Now this is Wilbarger Creek right ahead of us. There's 2 ways to cross Wilbarger Creek. There's a bridge that we're going to cross, and then there's a low water crossing. I guess there's actually 3 or 4 ways. You could walk across or swim, depending upon the time of year and the amount of rain we've had. But this is the bridge. As you can see, Wilbarger Creek's a pretty major little creek when water's on the road. The bridge we're talking about is 2 3/8 inch pipe on I-beam, so it's very substantially built. You won't have any problems here. On this side, the field down low is coastal. Up above it is klein grass where it's all been cleared. There's a few mesquites need to be taken care of while they're small. Left lots of scattering oak trees for lots of shade. And we're heading back to the west fence line right behind those twin oaks over there. So you're running again parallel right along with Wilbarger Creek. Looking back north now. Okay, we're going to stop here just a second. We're kind of over in the southwest corner of the ranch. Looking back north here. We're on the west fence line looking down at Wilbarger. We're going to swing on around here and give you a look at this side of the ranch. It's klein grass out here. It's been cleared. Got some little mesquite coming. You can either leave them there, make you hunt a little better, or clear them out and make you cattle a little better. Looking back to the south now, along the south boundary we do have a high fence. We're headed that way and then we're going to head back down to the lake and wind this tour up pretty fast. Okay, here we are in the southwest corner. We're going to turn back east now along the south boundary. Take you back to show you Mountain Creek and head back down the lake. Okay, this is Mountain Creek. It's got a little water in it. Mountain Creek runs parallel to the east boundary, comes in on the south side, and runs down into the lake, kind of in the middle of the ranch. A lot of water comes down through here too. Okay, now we're on the far southeast corner of the ranch. It's a lot rougher over here. Good honey. Like I say, we're on the approaching the southeast corner of the ranch. Good, thick, dense cover. All back on the east side of Mountain Creek. A little rough. Okay, this is the southeast corner. We're heading back north now along the east boundary. Lose the high fence on the south. It's just good, solid fence. Runs along the east side down to the lake. So right ahead of us you see the big trees. That's just what we saw on the other side. That's where Mountain Creek and Wilbarger Creek run together. And the lake is right below. There's the creek. Okay. We've been along the east boundary. We're headed back down to cross Mountain Creek again and head down to where Mountain Creek and Wilbarger both run into the lake. Hang on. One more of the 9 ponds on the ranch. This one feeds the far south pasture. As well as Mountain Creek. We're moving south back toward the north. Ahead of us you see Wilbarger. I'm going to show you where the two intersect. Okay folks, I've been promising we'd see the creek now for the last 15 minutes. This is Mountain Creek. It runs in right here. Wilbarger's right to the left of me. I'm going to swing around here a little bit and show you great hunting here. Ducks, dove, turkey. We've already seen turkey, I just couldn't get them on film. The property here between the two creeks is real low ground. When it's wet area, wet times, it's water backs up in there and it's sub-irrigated. This coastal just turns to grass and turns to beef. You can see as dry as it is right now, these cattle are fat. They're doing really good. Just gonna wind this tour up. I think we're giving you a really good look at the place. If you like what you see, give us a call. We'll be glad to show you around the property. If you don't like it, just save us a bunch of time and trouble. I think you will though. So thanks for riding along. We'll see you down the trail.